Hey guys, and welcome to our video for the week. There's only one video this week, and I'm going to combine all the topics together, and there's one assignment that goes along with it, and then you'll have a factoring quiz at the end of the week. Please note that this is our last week on factoring, and next week we'll kind of start talking about something new. So today is just a review. Some people always ask, a medley? Yeah, like a vegetable medley. We have carrots and peas and broccoli and cauliflower, all different kinds of factoring put together. So we're going to start with this one right here. All right, and we've learned a variety of factoring methods. We actually haven't learned them all. We're going to skip the last factoring method in virtual school, and you guys will talk about it definitely and learn about it in your next math class. So it's not a big deal that we're not talking about it now. So if I go down my factoring list and I realize, what did we start with? We started with the GCF, or taking out what's common. I'm going to start by looking at, okay, 3, 36, and 105. Those all can be divided by 3. Then I realize I have a y that's common to each of them, so I can take the y out. So this is going to leave me with x squared plus 12x plus 105 divided by 3, which is 35. All right, so there I've done GCF. And now I realize I have this trinomial, and these are the ones where what times what's going to give me 35, that's going to add or subtract to give me 12. So if I look at my factors of 35, there's only one, 5 and 7. So like I said, everything in these videos are review. There's number 1. If at any point in time you want to pause this to do a problem by yourself and then check your work, do that. Work through this video however is best for you. This should be very simple. You guys, we've done this a million times. What times what's going to give me 54? That's going to add or subtract to give me 3. I think I'm going to have 9 and 6, right? Plus 9 minus 6. Nice to do some easy ones. All right. We've reviewed this one a little bit. Okay. There's 4 of them. Anytime there's 4 terms, you think factoring by grouping. So I'm going to look at the first 2. What's common to the first 2? That would be an x squared. Now I'm going to look at the last 2. What's common to the last 2? That would be a -9. So it turned it into x plus 3. Remember, you can only factor these when those match completely. So now I can write my answer like this. But because we're doing a factoring medley, that means I'm going to stick some other factoring methods in there. So when I look at this, I realize this x squared minus 9, that's the difference of 2 squares. X plus 3, x minus 3. This one turns into this one, and this one becomes x plus 3. Stays the same. All right. This video shouldn't be super long. There's only one this week either way. So we're going to take a look at this one. I'm always going down my list. Remember, I started with GCF. Then I went to grouping. Then I did those trinomials. Grouping's going to have 4. Then I did difference of squares. Then I did sum and difference of cubes. I drew a square, I drew a cube. It's my own personal notation. So I'm going to be using a combination of those. So when I look at this, GCF, Anything common to all of them? Sure, 3x. Well, grouping happens when I have 4 terms. I only have 2 terms. Not gonna work. Trinomial would mean I'd have to have 3. I don't have 3. So difference of squares. No, I don't have squares, but I do have a difference of cubes. So little parenthesis, big parenthesis, minus, plus, plus. So if you're following the formula, and this video, there's a video from last week that you can follow. This is what I end up with. Okay, we only have 2 more examples. Only doing six this week. All right. So I'm going to take a look at this one, and I'm going to start with GCF. Anything common to all 3? Nope. Grouping only happens when I have 4. No, I have 3 terms. Not going to work. Trinomial. I have a trinomial. What times what's going to give me 36? That's going to add or subtract to give me 13. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, well, 9 and 4, right? Both would have to be minus. All right, so now I'm going to start all those factoring methods over again. GCF, nope. Grouping, nope. Trinomials, nope. Difference of 2 squares. Yes, I do. And this one, we worked on that last week, so if you need to go back and review those videos, please do. Okay, so last example. All right, so GCF, anything common to all of them? Nope. Grouping happens with 4 terms. I have 4 terms. Let's see if grouping's gonna work. All right, anything common to those 2? Yep, I got an x cubed. So it left me with x squared minus 1. Anything common to those 2? Yep, I got an 8. X squared minus 1. All right, so if I'm following factoring by grouping, I know I'm going to turn into something like this. All right, GCF, nope. Grouping, nope. Trinomials, nope. Difference of 2 squares. Yeah, that one's a difference of 2 squares. Okay, I'm good with that. All right. So we did trinomial. Okay, we did greatest common factor. Nope. Sorry, baby brain. Grouping. Nope. Trinomials. Nope. Difference of 2 squares we took care of. This is the sum of 2 cubes. Little parenthesis, big parenthesis. These guys, they're just coming along because we already factored them. Plus, minus, plus. All right, guys, be sure to work on the assignment that's attached to this one. Please email me or text message me should you have questions, should you need help, should something not work. All right, thanks, guys. Stay safe.